What is up, YouTube? It is day two. Time to do the review. As crappy as it was another red day. So 0 for 2 to start here on this journey. It's a long one though, so stick with me here and just gonna stick to the process. So coming into the day, we obviously swept all-time highs previously, and we kind of put in a nice move lower. You could look at the morning recap or the very first few minutes of the session today. I had a downside bias, and we were right about that. We continued lower. What went wrong today? A couple things I would say on my end. The biggest thing is I didn't stick to my downside bias and I tried playing this cover pop here on news, which did ultimately lead to a better downside move. That was one thing that I wish I would have done better, that I should have not like went away from, if you will. And secondly, I had a technical mishap on my part. That's my fault. I did a small 5 MNQ trade to risk like 33% of my usual size. Um, Took the loss, and I thought I was still on the 5 MNQ. Turns out I wasn't. I was on 10. And so I bought into this play twice. I believe it was on this dump. I tried doing the long as I stated. Um, and I was like 4x the size that I was trying to be. Um, and the loss was about 4 times bigger than I wanted it to be. And that loss was big enough to put me right at my daily loss limit. Completely transparently honest, I wanted to keep trading. I wanted to break my parameters. I wanted to break my rules. I'm just noting how that felt. However, I didn't. Let's take a look here at the Google Sheet. So I ended the day down 485. Remember, 500 is technically my daily loss limit. I lost a little bit more the day before simply because commission and I didn't have my parameters actually on. So I went a little bit over the first day, but second day I was able to keep it in alignment. So I am proud of that. I'm proud of the discipline, even though I was frustrated. It was a technical issue, and then the market played out perfectly the rest of the day for my thesis. But that's part of trading. That sucks, and it is what it is, though. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday, March 6th. We have about 1,300, call it, in trailing. That's fine. A good day away from being green. You know, we're down. What are we down? 1,000? $1,097 or something like that. That's one good day. You know, that's 2 good days to get there. I think we could easily do it. So as of right now, I'm kind of shifting the focus, and I want to point that out here when I look at the TradeZella dashboard. Shifting my focus to just being green on the week. Like, just fight back and be green on the week. We have 3 sessions left to make 1,100, $1,200 and be flat going into next week on the accounts. And then it's showtime, right? So that's the way I'm viewing it. I have 3 days to make back what I lost in 2 days. I'm confident that I can do that. Not going to stress or worry about it too much. I'm going to be a little less hesitant, as I feel like that's been the case over the first 2 days. So be a little less hesitant, more willing to take the trades. Um, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's take a look at the dashboard here. Absolutely atrocious. This is horrendous. There's no other way to put it. 0 for 2 again to start the whole thing. We're down a little bit less. I went 0 for 2 on trades today. As you see, I lost about $1,000 more on this trade than I wanted to. I wanted my loss to be about this size. So, it caught me off guard, ruined my day. As you see, boom. Look at my drawdown curve, pretty linear to the downside, not looking great. I have 1 winner and 5 losers. Again, that's not good. I want my win rate to be above 60%, and I think it can still get there. It's just kind of the law of averages early. Average win loss is about 1 to 1. That can be better. I just need a couple big wins. Although I'll probably focus on some small wins the next couple days. Later in this documented journey here, this should get fixed. Daily win rate, obviously, it's at 0. That's not ideal. Profit factor is at 0.17. That's not ideal. The stats don't look good, but I have followed my rules. I have limited going on tilt. I did limit. I did take off my parameters, but I didn't trade it, so I had the discipline to do that. And yeah, so a couple things to be proud of, a couple things to clean up. At the end of the day, the week isn't even halfway over yet. We're 2 days in, 3 days left. Let's finish this week strong, get this thing back on track. Oh, and the last thing I did want to touch on was I was planning on getting a payout here on the 15th. to maybe the 20th. I'm going to expand that horizon a little bit and give myself to the end of the month. I think it's still very possible to get there. I think it's possible to even get it here still or on the 20th. But at the end of the day, I don't want to put that pressure to oversize or get these losses back too quickly. I just want to get them back, get these accounts back to where they need to be, and just keep trading how I know I can trade. So that is the day two recap. Thanks for following along, and look forward to being better tomorrow. I'll see you guys.